Good morning, everyone. May not be morning when you watch this, but Sifu here, Artist of Truth. Excited to see, and very joyful to see that other people are getting excited about healing themselves through living food, through raw foods. And for those I've spoken with who aren't ready to do that particular thing, they are including more fruits and vegetables into their diet, because obviously if you eat more fruits and vegetables, then you're eating less, hopefully, of things that are of a lower vibration for your spirit and for your cells, because living food vibrates. I don't want to get too metaphysical for you, but if you study quantum physics, it vibrates at a higher level. And we say things without even thinking about, like the feeling, I feel high, or I feel low, or I feel down. It's a reference to that, somewhere stuck into our minds. So fruits, vegetables, herbs, living things that still contain the life essence within them are better for your brain, for your blood. It's proven. So not to put down one thing, but just to focus on the positive of the other. So I'm excited about that. Talk with a lot of people. My brother, Joey, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, is been battling a few things. So he's went and bought him a juicer and is doing it. And a few years back, through some effort of mine, I think, and through his own investigation, discovered for himself that he wanted to change his life and his diet. So he stopped eating meat the same way I did 5 or 6 years ago, 5 years ago, I think, and has been into Kung Fu for a long time, like myself, and so back and forth, maybe he battled a little bit more with it than I have, but getting himself on track, and I'm joyful about that, excited for him. So we've been talking and sharing the ideas. And especially when you're trying to heal yourself and you really want to lose some weight, you want to stop feeling down when you wake up in the morning, or if you're having trouble sleeping, all of these things, just you try it. You get these living juices in your body, things that you may not like, and I'm not really a fan of certain things like celery and mustard greens when you juice that. But I am still working with it myself. But I love salads and things, and I always have. It's ironic to me that my father would say to me as a child that you're going to be a vegetarian, because as a kid I very, very seldomly ate lots of meat or anything like that. If we ever went out to any restaurant, and when I was a child it was Quincy's or something, we didn't really have fast food. On the one time or so that we would go to a restaurant like that, even then I was eating beans and tomatoes and spinach or lettuce and some type of salad. I always ate cucumbers, and of course growing up on a farm we always had all of that food. So it was definitely easier for me, I think. My brother, however, he was there too, and I think maybe a big deluxe combo was his favorite. But we all change and we all go through certain things. So I'm speaking to those people that want healing and would like to change. If you're going through something, there's lots of fit people and healthy people out there who don't eat just raw food. But when you're struggling with your weight and certain types of dis-ease in your life, 30 days raw can mean the difference between life and death sometimes. And then once you really get into it, and I've went back and forth for years, at least 10 years, but 5 years with a dedication to veganism, or being a vegan, or I don't like to use the term, because you decide to be a fruitarian, a vegetarian, a vegan, or something, and you go back and forth, and you have your ups and your down moments, but you keep working at it. I've battled myself. I've battled with everything, but you try to get out of the battle, because a battle is always terrible. No matter if you're focusing on fighting something, then you're always going to see it. So forget about battling anything and just focus more on having more positive things. If I'm looking at the positive, then I'm not thinking about the negative. Of course, it's there, which forces me to focus on what I would like to have. So instead of placing all of my attention on where I don't want to be, I place it, realizing that it's there allows me to see where I would like to be. So focus on that. And today, after I post this, I have a new camera set up here, so I'm going to film a juice recipe and maybe a recipe for some fruit smoothies, and then an herbal juice, something, a little bit of a tonic for cleaning and cleansing the body. And as always, investigate lots of things. YouTube is wonderful. Facebook, the internet, period. There's lots of good people out there. Some people that I discovered once I got into all of this myself. I keep bringing up this guy, Dan McDonald, Life Regenerator. We've never met. He probably doesn't know that I'm even referencing him. But I think he's definitely on the right path. I found his earlier videos focused more on diet, and his later videos focused on the diet as well as philosophy and proper living and such. But I really like this guy. I think he has positive energy. I'm just a simple Sifu, a teacher. I even consider myself somewhat of a monk, and I live that way a lot. Normally shaving my head, as I said, my daughter has requested the acquisition of some hair. So I'm letting it grow for her at this moment. But you don't have to shave your head. You don't have to do these big things, but make a ceremony of your day in your life, because it can be helpful when we create the reason for something, which is what we do always. If we don't like something, we created the reason not to like it. If the color blue, I don't like that color. It makes me feel a certain way. So we created this thing. But, oh, the color blue, I love it. Same thing. So we respond to certain things. So develop for yourself some habits of ceremony. When you rise in the morning, to feel a certain way. Going through this, I feel good about making my juice or having a change in your life. Not an arrogance, so be careful. But a feeling of positivity that it is special to me to live a certain way. Some people, and lots of people around the world, billions, do it with their religion. I feel so great about this. And when you go into your religious practice, or your spiritual practice, not necessarily religion, you create the feeling of why I'm here, and it's powerful and it moves you. Do that with everything. Not to the point of insanity, but when you get up, the ceremony of rising and being thankful for the day. When I'm making my food, I'm cherishing it. And not like inhaling a milkshake and just and talking on the phone and driving fast and all of these things at the same time. Your soul is being degenerated. So rejuvenate yourself and be positive. If there's anything I can do to help, please email me. And people have been emailing me, and I'm very thankful for you. You inspire me when I'm riding, and it's been days of juicing and things, and I'm working out really hard, and I do the same thing. I start to think about, maybe for me, my junk food is just to eat something that I've been cooking, or that I might cook, like rice and all of this. I started thinking about that. But either way, because I'm dedicating myself to do this pursuit, these things pop up. So when somebody sends me an email, or they say, man, I'm going to do this raw food, and I'm going to try, it re-inspires me. So you help me tremendously. It's my duty to give back. And I've had people emailing me saying, how can we donate to you? How can we do this? I haven't even thought about it. I'm just posting these videos and going to be doing lots of them. Every single day is a little bit of a journal, a diary of living this way, and to help most people with the philosophy and talk about the things going on over at Kennedy Wing Chun, where we're helping lots of people through the art of expressing ourselves in the human body in the form of Chinese Kung Fu. So that tends to be very helpful. So all of these things, if you would like to donate to me, and I very much appreciate it. And I'm getting close to just 1,000 views on everything after a short time of having this up. So I'm very thankful. I love everyone. I'm very appreciative. This week I will post a donate to Seafood, donate to Jay link below, and if not for so much inquiries on how to do that, I wouldn't even think about it. But it does help me to get the material to post and all of that stuff, and I've been doing it without donation, so I can continue to do it. But the fact that anybody even thought about donating makes me very happy, but it makes I'm struggling for the words now. It makes me feel very connected that someone thought so much to go, how can I give to you for giving to me? That's great. It's great. Thank you. Thank you. So I will continue to I will post below a link, as I said. Not with this video, but maybe with the next video. And if you want to donate, that's fine. Feel free to do so. I will keep putting out these videos. I'm going to be showing different types of juicers, as well as different types of blenders for smoothies, to give everyone that's trying to do this process, or that's doing. I don't like the word try. If you're doing, even if you're splurging and binging, sometimes you're still doing. And there's no such thing as really trying. You're putting forth the effort. So I like that better. But I'm going to keep doing this, posting everything up, being as honest and as pure as I can with you, taking the criticism, that's fine. So, because we all have different views about things, and I'm not downing anyone or anything. I'm here to help. The same with my Kung Fu Institute. Same here with my music. I play music, make people laugh, whatever, so that you live happy. But here, focusing on diet, do something different than you've been doing and see what happens in your life. Something positive. From my gift to you, living food. Our body is living, our cells are living, our hair, teeth. We need to do things to make it better. Watch the videos on my Facebook page. I came across this guy on YouTube that had all of these things up about what has been in our food for so many years. So check it out, facebook.com/JKennedy, Shaywise, SHAYWISE. Look at those videos. If you still want to eat processed food, I would be amazed. Just check it out. So have a good day. I love everyone. Thanks again for even thinking about a donation. I'll place a link up for those people wanting to do it. Those of you that don't want to, that's fine too. So thank you so much. Seafood, from a seafood to probably other seafoods and monks and gurus and teachers and regular people and everyone. We're all the same. We're all seeking happiness. But from me to you, thank you so much. I love everyone. Have a good day.